And you can't tell the story of Black history in the DMV without talking about GoGo. Bryce Parker has more.
So CTV family, we are here at the Brentwood Arts Exchange, and we have this amazing GoGo exhibit behind us. And I'm here today with Pete Duvall. Can you tell me a little bit about Chuck Brown and his influence and how GoGo kind of got started?
Well, I'm not a historian. I'm a big fan. I am local to the area, and I grew up with it. But Chuck is, as you said, acknowledged as the godfather of GoGo. His whole thing was he hated it when he would be playing shows and he would see people stop dancing between songs. So his whole thing is, like, let's get something going where people don't have a chance to stop. And that created what became known as the pocket in GoGo. So when you go to, if you've ever been to a GoGo show, they don't stop. They go for like 2 hours and everybody's dancing the whole time. So mission accomplished.
Right. It never stops. It's like just a continuous, rhythm, a party, really. And so I'm looking at some of these posters. Can you take me over here? So I see it's a poster of Junkyard Band.
Yeah. So my introduction into GoGo was my friend Jovan James. Shout out to Jovan, who handed me, there was a tape that went around in the late 80s that was Junkyard Live at the Safari Club. And that was my entry point. So Junkyard from the jump has always been, if I'm totally honest, my favorite GoGo band ever. So this is this poster is actually mine. This is one that I actually got a hold of at some point, and they are it. So that was my entry point. So I love Junkyard.
Gotcha. And so, let's keep taking a walk. We're going through the museum. We're seeing a lot of posters, we're seeing a lot of pictures. Another picture of Chuck Brown right here. Yep. Can you take us, through some of these GoGo bands that, have kind of given such great influence to the music and have pushed it forward throughout the years?
Well, there's a bunch. I mean, it's one of the cool things for such what's widely regarded as a really regional art form. It's one of the few kind of regional music forms that still exists in the sort of internet world. There's a bunch of really big players. Chuck Brown, as we've already mentioned, is probably one of the biggest. You can't talk about GoGo without talking about Trouble Funk, EU, Rare Essence, Northeast Groovers. You had your female bands like Pleasure that were huge. And it was a really, really cool community. They all kind of fed off of each other and played with each other quite a bit, as you can see with all the Globe posters here at various venues, wherever they would happen. And it was, I don't know, it's a really cool scene and a really cool art form that I'm glad is still going strong.
Yeah, no, definitely still going strong. I'm a younger guy, maybe just a little bit younger than you. So, I'm of the newer generation, I like the CCBs, TCB, and all the, remixes and everything like that. How, does this museum kind of show how GoGo has grown throughout the years?
Well, this is more, to be honest, this is less of a museum piece and more of I've called it like my love letter to GoGo. As someone who grew up in the area, it was one of the forms that was really, really important to me. Going to GoGos, listening to GoGo all the time, it was a huge part of just growing up in the area. So a lot of what's in this show is things that I would have easily hung on my wall, some things that I was a fan of. So the Globe posters, the tickets, pictures of Chuck, of Cool Disco Dan, all those records on the wall are all mine. So it's more of a sort of thank you to what this incredible scene gave me as a fan growing up around here.
Well, Pete, thank you so much, for giving us, kind of your love letter to GoGo, showing us all these amazing pieces. If you're ever in the Brentwood area, you should come to the Brentwood Arts Exchange. They're going to be here until March 8th, so make sure that you don't miss this exhibit before it goes away. Back to you in the studio.
All right, I learned a lot about GoGo today. Bryce, thanks so much.